We have a special episode today. We're going to be making trout and nettle soup. It's my wife's favorite. We I make it every year about this time. The trout, it's trout opener. What you want when you make this soup is these younger shoots of nettles. You don't need um, big things. It's better this way. They aren't developed. They don't sting as much. You still can get stung, um, but we're going to boil these, and the oil is going to become non-toxic, or it won't sting you anymore, and you're going to receive all the health benefits of nettle. It's one of the better plants to consume besides maybe spinach. So it will make a base of spinach and nettles and potato and onion. Start with a clove of garlic. We only want one clove, maybe two if it was a very big soup, but I only have the two trout. I do have maybe more nettles than I need here, already cleaned and washed up. I took the liberty of washing off the dirt and cutting away any roots I accidentally pulled, or anything of that nature. So just take two cloves of garlic, cut my root out, just smash that like you should smash that subscribe button. Take our skins off of our garlic, leave all the meat behind. And today I will be using green onion. All my onions had sprouted, and I just cut the tops off so we could have some for our soup. So I'm gonna cut these two, the onions and the garlic, together, and just start the stock pot over there. I'll also be adding a little bit of butter and just starting our soup with onion and garlic. It's about a tablespoon and a half of butter I'm throwing in. Who doesn't like to see that butter just melt? So now we're just going to stir that onion into the butter and sort of get it all coated so nothing burns. It all starts to caramelize in a sort of rich fashion. Our potatoes, I'm just going to quarter them. I scrubbed my skins pretty good, so I'm not going to worry about that, but just to make them cook a little faster. It's all going to get pureed, so it doesn't need to be pretty. Nothing needs to be too fancy, but we're going to go ahead and throw our potatoes into our stock pot. There's roughly 3 cups of spinach, and I've got a lot of nettles here. I'm only going to use about matching amount. We're going to cover this, let that steam, let everything get soft and mushy. Now we're going to add some chicken stock. We do need to let these potatoes cook through. They are still definitely undercooked, but so we'll give it some more time. Go tie some flies. Clean up these fish. We caught them and smoked them the other day, but hey, they still have their skin on and their bones in them, so I am going to do my best to just clean these guys up away from here. You can see these pin bones that I'm talking about. This is not going to make the meal pleasant at all, but luckily we've smoked this long enough where it just wants to fall off the bone. Just like a cartoon. Same thing for this brown trout. Although the skin stuck to the pan I cooked it in, so this will be maybe a little trickier. You can always look and see if, oh hey, I'm missing a pin bone here, or I'm missing one there. The skeleton will always tell you if you have any bones in your meat. Smelling awesome. Gonna check a potato. That cuts through real easy and quick. That means we're about ready. Some of these potatoes are still giving me a little grief, but we'll give it a stir and cover for another 5 minutes. This tool here is called an immersion blender. We have a plastic guard on here. It's going to keep us from scraping up our Teflon coated pan, and I don't know, it's going to spin the blade, and we're going to soup up all of our ingredients. It's going to be good. Looks like we're going to need a little bit more water. Time to dish up. We don't want to go all the way up. We just want to go to here. We have to make room for our trout and our cream, whether it's sour cream or yogurt. Both add a delicate smoothness to this dish and an extra rich creaminess. It's a nice dish, balanced in between our trout and our yogurt. And a beautiful dish. Cheers.